false prestige, hope, eagerness, a taste for chanting the holy name of the Lord, attachment to descriptions of the transcendental qualities of the Lord, and affection for those places where the Lord resides, that is, a temple or a holy place like Vrindavan. These are all called anubhav, subordinate signs of ecstatic emotion. They are visible in a person in whose heart the seed of love of God has begun to fructify. It's not good.
Shanti. What is Shanti? If anyone not obeying me, is abusing me and doing something which is not favorable to me, and a cause for a cause to be angry, but not angry. This is called Shanti. If anyone like Haridas Thakur, he was beaten, but he never told that, "Oh Krishna, you should punish this person." So, Shanti. If there is a Shanti, then you can do bhajan. Otherwise, sometimes what you can sometimes here, and for how long? Life you will do this. Someone tell here against you, someone there, and you also always be disturbed, and your bhajan will be ruined. Be like Srila Maharaj. Be like the Rup Sanatana. So many problems were arranged by his father to Prahlad Maharaj. But he was never perturbed. He was so sharp. Not praying to Krishna that you should protect me, save me from all these troubles, sufferings. If anything like suffering coming without calling to us, if oldness is coming without calling, feet are going, eyes are giving, are weak, we have nothing to do. We can repair something, but how many days? Again, and we will die. So they must be tolerated. In Gita, everywhere it has been told. There is sorrow and all kinds. Sukh, dukha, shama, labha, labha, jaya, jaya. This is not in Atma. Suffering, sorrow and all. Outwardly, forwardly. What we have done in past, your births, you have to tolerate. This comes in two ways. If they are done wrong in past times, as a fruit, they will come as a suffering, so many troubles, and all other things. But for a devotee, who is surrendered soul, we see this also in case of Draupadi. She was not only surrendered, but moreover she was Sakhi to Krishna. More favorable and more dear among to all Pandavas also. He used to tell her, "My dear friend." But how suffering he was had to suffer. The demons wanted to make him naked. And they wanted to take her sari. Krishna said. Krishna came in the shape of cloth and he said, Prahlad Maharaj had to suffer. Sita Devi had to be suffered. But he had not done anything wrong in his past career. But why they have suffered? To teach whole world. What is love? What is all these things? And how Krishna says anyone who are surrendered soul? Only to teach these things. So you should not think that the devotees who are suffering, they have done wrong in their past life. You should not think. You should think that Krishna wants to give some lessons through them, or it may be that they pray Krishna that I am not so humble. I have no tolerance. I am very wretched. And they are surrendered to Krishna. So Krishna is making them how to tolerate. I am giving lesson to you. He is not controlled by karma, but controlled by Krishna himself. Jam cannot touch them. Only they are in control of Krishna. No, those who are taking them, they are out of control of death and all. Jam Maharaj also. So their sufferings is to make humble them and to give lesson for whole world. So this should not be. Otherwise it will be offense. If you think that Jai and Vijay had done offense anything, that is why we came in the shape of demons or 3 plus. If you think like so, we will come in the category of demons. We are doing some nonsense things. We should not do. Srivas Pandit was so poor, so much poor. Haridas Thakur has come in Muslim dynasty. We should not think. Brahma has come in the shape of Haridas Thakur. Prahlad Maharaj has come in the shape of Haridas Thakur. Combined they came. Srivas Pandit was not a poor person, but he was as Nara. Having nothing, he was Nishkinchan Vaishnava. So we should not think like this. So, Chanti, if any cause comes to be angry, we should not be angry. These are nothing for, they are only connected with bodies. Avyartha kalattam, the meaning of avyartha. We will see in very chaste, very pure Vaishnava that he never makes his 1 second time useless. Chanting, serving, reminding, reading, doing any worshipping whole day and night. His sleeping is also to serve Krishna. His going to tool is also for service of Krishna. His everything is like, no, that means Virakti. What is the name of Virakti? Rakti, Anurakti and Virakti. What is the name's order? Vairagya. Vairagya has 2 meanings. Vigatarag, Vishesharag. Vigatarag means no detachment from all worldly desires. But it will be when you are so much attached to Krishna. You are not attached to Krishna, then real vairagya can come. So a special anurag, prem to Krishna, and it means that we have no taste, no any attachment with worldly things. This is vairagya. And this is renowned order. Not taking a sannyas bamboo stick and red cloth, that is not renounced order. But nowadays, common person, things like this. And some are hating also now. So we should know all the reality. Asha bandha shanti abartha kalatvam virakti manashunyata. If you want to chant Harinam purely, then manashunyata. Trinadapi suni chena tarorapi sahisununa amanina manudena kirtani. If you want to chant Harinam, then you should try to learn these things, not only reminding, but in action you should have to establish in that through 4 truths. If you are not following these rules, you cannot chant your name. And this is the teaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you want to, that your heart should be melted, and tears should come, then you should follow this. That Trinadapi Suni Chena, this would be like being in Indians, humble. So more than 3 grasses. If they are under feet, we are walking on grasses. They told never anything. But again, you will take your feet from them, they will like so. So Vaishnavas should be more humble than this process. You should learn tolerance from trees. Trinadapi suni chena taro. Taro means trees, like mango tree. If you go and cut the branches of tree, they will never tell that don't cut. And he was sitting on the branches of the tree and cutting another branch. He will not object anything. If you are sitting under his shade, he will tell you. You will make friends and doors, chairs and furniture. He will not tell you. If you give a stone, he will give you very sweet fruits. So you should learn this thing from trees. His barks, his roots, his leaves, his branches, his fruits, everything he gives free to all. Anything not for him, but to all. So Vaishnava should be like this tree. His life, his everything should be for all, benefit for all, not for him. So whatever you do for benefit of all and the benefit of Krishna and benefit for soul. Always remind this thing. Otherwise you cannot be a very pure Vaishnava. Manashunyata. You should try to give honor to all Vaishnavas according to their qualification. Not to all same thing. According to their quality, whether they are third class means Kanishta Vaishnava, Madhyam Adhikari and Uttam Adhikari, they should be treated and given honor and according to their qualification. And if you do same, this will be avagyan of us. So we should try to realize who is Vaishnava or not. All are same mood, all are some one thing. The lips of Tulsi are same,